All right, welcome. My name is Kai. This is a quick intro into animal flow. As I'm explaining what's going to happen to this short class, everyone come down to a mala asana, a yogi squat, hands to prayer, use the elbows, press into the inner thighs, rock side to side. Start opening up the body. If you need to have more time to open up, activating the wrist, please do so. Pause the video. So animal flow is a series of movements that are going to engage the interior and exterior chain of the body through coordination, through strength, flexibility, and your breath. Animal flow is also a good gap between other fitness styles. So whether you're in really big into CrossFit or powerlifting or cycling or running or yoga, ballet, pole dancing, anything that engages the body, animal flow can help you improve, if not, show a little bit of diversity in your body so you won't plateau fitness-wise. So a key thing of animal flow is the wrists. If you've done anything like handstands or crow or any type of any active movements on the wrist, holding the body weight on the wrist for long periods of time can be really stressful. So if you find yourself throughout this pose or throughout this sequence that you need to take a break and warm up the wrists and shake them out, do so. All right, there we go. So let's come down to all fours. Let's engage the wrists even more. Nice little tabletop position. Bring the knees down, tuck the toes under. Internal rotate the elbows and lean forward into the knuckles. Fingers are spread wide. All right, let's shake that out. Let's bring the palms up, fingers facing the knees. Again, internal rotate the elbows. So this is exterior rotate. Internal rotate the elbows, wiggle the fingers. All right, shake it out. Let's bring the fingertips, palms facing down, fingertips facing the knees. Let's lean back, keep the fingers, palms wide. Lean back into the fingers. All right, shake it out, shake it out. Let's come down to a seat. Let's open up the hips. Just opening up the hips, bringing the knees down, bringing the knees down. I'm assuming that this is not your first workout for the day. If this is, please take more time and warm up the hips, warm up the wrists. I take no responsibility if you get an injury for trying to do animal flow. Again, you clicked on the video. Remember that. So we're going to also engage the toes. Sit back in the toes, sit back into the heels. As we're doing that, let's lower, bind behind the lower back, pull the shoulder blades together, pull the shoulders together, open up the chest. You can have the head drop. Again, today's flow is going to be short but still satisfying. There are many movements that you can do in animal flow, but this is an intro. The key here is stability. Instead of moving fast through the movements, I'd like you to move with coordination and style. Just shake it out. So moving slowly, moving with strength, moving with your breath is going to help you engage in endurance and stamina. All right. So come into a nice kneeling position with the feet flat. Stay here for a moment, and I'm going to demonstrate the actual flow. So we're coming to a static beast. Again, I'm going to go over all the techniques of holding these positions. We're going to limb lift the left side, left hand, right foot, limb lift the right, left, right, right leg under switch. To crab, do the same thing. The right side, limb lift, left side, right side, left side. Doing a left leg under switch. And I'm also going to reposition myself so you can see me. So here, and then it's gonna turn, and then we'll come to a loaded beast. So we'll be back into static beast. We're gonna take the hands wide for loaded beast. Right leg front step, loaded beast. Left leg front step, loaded beast. Left leg front kick through, and my foot is cut off. Power back, loaded beast. Right leg front kick through, pop it back, loaded beast. Do that one more time each side. Back static beast. 2 limb lifts each side. Start with the left, the right, the left, the right. Left leg under switch to crab. Left side limb lift. The right, the left, the right. And then we're gonna left leg under switch. Static beast. Let's sit back for 8. Give me a second, catch my breath. All right. So that is the actual flow. Again, it's most animal flows are, well, the ones I like to teach are short, but when you start including these as your rest set. So whatever exercise you're doing, you add an animal flow movement to it. You're resting the body, but yet you're still keeping that heart rate up. So the first animal flow move or position is static beast. So static beast, we'll come into all fours, shoulders over the wrists, fingers spread wide, palms are wide. We're gonna tuck the toes under, and as your shoulders here, I'd like you to sink down into the shoulders. You can curl up the seat. Now we're gonna activate this into a static beast. So to do that, we're gonna press through the shoulders, curl the back up, engage the core, bring the hips under. So from here to here. And now we're gonna lift the knees, hover the knees, 1 inch off the ground. So if you hold this position and your core is tucked in, the hips are tucked in, you're pressing through the ground, everything is engaged. This is your static beast. To limb lift, you can try this with one hand. You're gonna have to shift the body weight over. You're gonna press into the opposite side to lift the left hand and into the right hand. Let's engage with the foot, so lifting the left hand and the right foot, balancing on the right and balancing on the left. Other side, lifting the right, lifting the left foot, and back. So this is a limb lift. And then we're going to do a right leg under switch. So we're going to take the right leg, bring it under, and coming into a crab, static crab. So crab is very similar to beast. Pulling the shoulder blades back and together. How far your feet out, how far the feet are out depends on your hips. So when you pull the shoulder blades back and down, the hips are going to come 1 inch off the ground. Let's stay here for a moment. Shoulders and chin are square and level. Now we're going to also now do the limb lift. So pressing deep into your left foot, lift the right hand. Leaning over to the right a little bit, pressing, lift the left hand. Bring it down. Now let's lift the right hand and the left foot, balancing on the right foot and the left hand. Switch it up, balancing on the left, limb lift for the left. Back down, and then the left one more time. Back down. Then we're going to do a right leg under switch. So taking the right foot under, back into our beast. Now from the beast, we're going to go to a loaded beast. So loaded beast is sitting the hips back, taking the knees wide, and extending the hands out in front of you. If your hands are on the carpet like this, if you have less friction, it makes this a lot harder because you have to engage your core to squeeze inward. So if you would like, you can bring a yoga mat, and you find that when you have more friction, it's a little bit easier to hold that loaded beast. But I'm not going to use that. All right, so we'll be in our loaded beast, and then I'm going to call out a right leg front step through. So right leg's going to come up, step to the outside of the right hand, lifting up. Pop it back, loaded beast. Left leg front step through. Pop it back, loaded beast. And now I'm going to call a left leg front kick through. So to do that, I have to step with my right, opening up, and bring my left foot through. Now the left foot here, make sure I'm in the camera. So the left foot here is not resting on the ground. I'm hovering. I'm pressing in my left wrist, pressing in my right heel, and this left leg is not up here. It's hovering 1 inch off the ground. External rotate, engage the quad. Right hand, right elbow is tucked in. And we see, so now I'm holding my entire body in my left hand, and my right foot. Pop it back, loaded beast. You can step it through, or you can jump it through. We're going to do a right leg front kick through, step with the left, boom. Same thing. Now I'm balancing on the right hand, pressing in the left foot. Toes are flexed, and I'm externally rotating thigh. Pop it back, loaded beast. Come back to static beast. Set beast. Isolation, limb lifts. So we're going to lift the left hand and lift the right foot 2 times each side. 1 for the left, 1 for the right, 1 for the left, 1 for the right. Right leg under switch to crab. Limb lift for the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Right leg under switch, back to beast, sit back to ape. All right, now I'm gonna call it out. Oh, man. So, static beast. So we're gonna start with the static beast. Limb lift, left and right leg under switch, static crab, limb lift, left and right, left leg under switch, right leg front step, pop it back, loaded beast, left leg front step, pop it back, loaded beast, left leg front kick through, pop it back, loaded beast, right leg front kick through, pop it back, loaded beast, static beast, limb lift, left leg under switch to crab, limb lift, and you're done. All right, thank you. Till next time.